the champion, Viktor Axelsen, goes one better.
Obviously, I have a bronze medal at home, so I would like to make it a more, I could say, interesting color. That's my dream, that's my goal, and I go in, to win. Every time I go compete around the world, you have to believe that you can win the tournament, and this time will be no different.
Since his heroics in Rio 2016, Viktor Axelsen has risen to become one of the hot favourites at Tokyo 2020. The world number 2 will be banking everything in his arsenal as he eyes badminton's biggest prize.
I think the most important thing for me was to actually just, try to stay calm and focus on my training and focus on my next game. Going through a qualification is always stressful. First of all, just to make sure that you qualified, but also when it comes to the seeding and everything. But I've been really pleased with how I've handled, especially the last part of the qualification. I've had a little bit of injury challenges in the start and not playing my best. Because of the bumpy start to the qualification, I have been pushed to play maybe a few more tournaments than I maybe originally planned to do. I was happy to finish strong and secure myself not only the qualification, obviously, but also the fourth seeding. All England is still, the top. I think, it's a dream coming true winning the All England. I've been watching since I was a little kid. So obviously that was a big win for me and must be the, the biggest high this whole qualification period. It was definitely a scare. Luckily, I didn't have any symptoms whatsoever. I couldn't taste or smell for a few days, but no complications here afterwards also. It was an investment in myself to get back home, eat the right foods, isolate and get healthy as quick as possible. Just goes to show that you have to respect this pandemic and, really have to be careful. But it's nice after all for me right now that I'm immune and I don't have to think too much about it and being scared right now. So yeah, but that was a crazy experience and there's going to be a lot of good stories for my future grandkids. I don't have a, necessarily a form of game plan. The Olympics is a little bit different because you can have a rest day doing the group. You can, get a tough draw. You can get a, not an easy draw, but you know what I mean. Like you can play maybe players you want often see at the World Tour. But it's all, the charm of the Olympics. It's how it is. I go in there for every match with great motivation and willingness to obviously fight with everything I have. And then I take it from there, one step at a time, do your best. And it sounds boring, but it works. And that's my game plan. To sit here and be preparing for the Olympics, it's a dream of, coming true for me, starting as a 5-6-year-old kid and now sitting here in this position talking to you is obviously something you sometimes have to take a step back and be thankful that you're in this position. So there's a lot of pressure, but pressure is a privilege, as you know. And yeah, I'm enjoying life so far, and let's see what happens in Tokyo. One thing I know for sure, it's that I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna enjoy doing it. So we'll see what happens.